My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, we are in the Lenten season. Lent is an occasion to look into ourselves and to see how we are able to respond to the call of God. On this occasion, I would like to bring to your attention a small passage from the Bible. Matthew chapter 4, verses 3 and 4. And the tempter came and said to him, "If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become loaves of bread." But he answered, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." My dear brothers and sisters, as we know, this is part of the temptation of Jesus. And this was the first temptation. Jesus was very hungry. After 40 days and 40 nights of fasting, he was so hungry, he was so tired. And the tempter is coming, the devil is coming and asking Jesus, "If you are the Son of God, command these stones to become loaves of bread." That was an appropriate occasion for the devil to come and tempt Jesus, because he was so hungry, and the tempter thought that Jesus would heed to his words. But Jesus is overcoming the temptation. Jesus is telling the devil that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. My dear brothers and sisters, Jesus could have proved that he was Son of Man by telling the stone to become bread, because he was Son of God. He was having the powers for doing miracles. But why did Jesus avoid that situation? Of course, Jesus knew that the one who was standing before him was tempter, the devil. So Jesus was avoiding him. Secondly, Jesus discerned that it is from the devil, because he was asking to do that miracle for his pleasure. Jesus was hungry, and if the stone is turned into bread, that's for the satisfaction of Jesus. That's for the pleasure of Jesus. So Jesus understood this is from the devil, because devil is tempting in that way, my dear brothers and sisters. On other occasion, Jesus multiplied the bread. We know there were 5 loaves and 2 fish, and Jesus multiplied it and he gave it to a big multitude, a big number of people. Why? Because it was for others. It was not for Jesus. It was not for his glory. So how can we discern, my dear brothers and sisters, how can we discern that something is from the devil? We can discern it if it is for our glory, if it is for our selfishness, if it is for our pleasure, it is from the devil. If it is for the welfare of others, if it is for the good of others, it is a divine thought. So my dear brothers and sisters, let us discern always in our life what is from the devil and what is from God. And let us do what is coming from God. Let us listen to the divine inspiration always. Let this Lenten season be a preparation for us to discern what is good and evil, and to choose what is good in our life. Amen.